Well, hello, and if you don't know me, I am Avoider, and we are back with another tap video. And yes, a tap video. And today what we are going to be doing is we are going to be screwing this tap into the plank of wood via the female backplate, obviously, right here. The reason why I'm making another tap video was because a couple of years ago, my How to Fix a Leaky Tap video was a massive hit on my channel, and I'm absolutely amazed by the amount of views it's got. Yes, it may not be as good as other people, and on the search results, but it's a massive milestone for me and my channel, so thank you. But anyway, without further ado, let's get on with the video. What we've got is we have got in the ingredients for the tap. So what we've got is the hose connector right here. We've got the PTFE thread tape because obviously we want to wrap it around the tap thread, and we've also got the female backplate like I've just said, and of course the most important thing is the tap, which will go into the female backplate right there. Okay, cool. As you can see now, I have got a screwdriver, crosshead and screws, because the first thing we need to do is now we need to screw the female backplate into the plank of wood right here. Let me just find it. There we go. Right, okay, so let's do that right now. Now it's going to be very hard because I'm holding a camera phone, so bear with me. I'll just put those in like that and then put that one in. They should now look like this. As you can see now, the screws are all nice and tight in the piece of wood. Now the next thing is to put PTFE thread tape on the thread right there in the joint. Remember to always tape it clockwise. Now if you're doing this inside and you're connecting this tap inside, you'll probably end up using copper pipe just like this, and you'll want an isolation valve, and if you're using, this is compression fitting, you want to put PTFE thread tape clockwise like I said there, on the check valve, the isolation valve right there, and yeah, but you're most likely probably going to use this outside. Unfortunately, the copper pipe I have is rubbish, so I'm probably going to connect it by hose, and another problem with using copper pipe if you're going to use it outside is it's probably going to freeze. So it's not a good idea to use copper pipe outside because you're most likely going to be using this outside. So yeah, just saying. But still, you still need PTFE thread tape on that joint right there. Cool. So this is where the tap connector comes into effect. What you want to do is split this up like this. I'm just doing it with one hand, do it with two. Yeah, so like that. And then you also want to probably take this one off as well. If I can. Sorry, this is very hard to look at. There you go, like that, and then the tap's like that. So what you want to do is, leave that. No, we won't leave that because I'm dumb. You probably want to connect that to that. You want to have that screwed on like so. Yeah, it's quite hard to do with the camera, so bear with me. Yeah, we want that nice and tight. You know what, I'm going to do it without the camera. That should be your product, and as you can see, the hose connector is on the tap, so everything's useful, I guess. And it's starting to rain outside, so at least the rain has stopped. But now, before you put the hose in, you want to decide where you want to put the plank of wood. I put it outside behind a tree. Yeah. Is it going to rain again? I'm just looking. So yeah, I've decided to put it here. And what we're going to do now is we're going to dig it. I'm going to make a little hole by there and then dig it in, and then we'll cover it up again. So cool. This is what you should have. Yes, a nice hole. So hopefully the wood bit can get in. Wait a minute. Yeah, it might need a bit of force. might not stand up for now, but yeah, that's it. If you want, you can actually drill a couple of holes into the tree, but I wouldn't recommend it because it'll be harmful to the tree. And there you go. That's what the thing should look like. As you can see, I've made it look like a complete building site. And I even found a hook, or a peg. But that should be the pipeline. I'm going under some tarpaulin, which was quite hard to dig. But there we go, because it went under bark chippings. So that's that. As you can now see, I have actually covered it all up and it all looks good with the hose. Yep, the hose has been added, and just like so, it looks like there's no construction site. And it just happened naturally. So the next job is to fit the tap. So what we've got here is the tap and the PTFE thread tape. Now when you have the tap, you always want to, if it's facing this way, you always want to have it in a, wrap it around in a clockwise direction like that. If you're facing that way, obviously anti-clockwise because you're on the opposite side. So it means like this, so wrapping it this way, also opposite the thread, so it doesn't leak. So what we want to do, just want to straighten it out. You probably want to put about 10 to 14 wraps on. So just like this, try and, if we do that, and then we'll make it like that, and then I'll face this way so you can see what's going on. And that should be enough. Try and flatten it down, do that. Yeah, so that should be enough PTFE thread tape for the tap. Yeah, it'll look good. And and the main bit is to fit it on. Let's wrap it on without knocking the wood over. It's in now. Yeah, and that's already getting quite tight. Bear with me, because I'm going to have to... I'm just going to do a couple more wraps, okay? I'm just going to screw it in a bit further, so... As you can see, it's been put in, it's nice and vertical, and the hose right there. You might want to put maybe a clip in there, to just help it up, right? And it will go on out there. It looks like it's finished now, but hopefully it's turned off. In this case it is. Yeah. Now I'm just going to connect it up to the main hose. You want to buy a hose long enough so it can work, but you could probably make a hose and dig it under the grass. May look a bit ugly, and then into the mains. Should also be pretty useful. But I'm not going to do that because I'm only 16 years old. 16. Well, this is finally it. It's all been put in. I'm amazed with myself. Haven't tested it yet, but I hope it works. Yeah. And due to the length of the hose, I have had to connect it. It does look quite dodgy. Apart from that, I hope it works. I'm a bit worried it might leak there though, that's a problem. but should be okay. This is in the off position. Yep. That's all cool. Nice. Well, I'm gonna head back to the tap and test it out. And oh my god, look, it's the tap I fixed a couple of years ago and nothing's really changed. I hope it doesn't, I think it's leaking again. Yeah. Kinda looks like it's leaking. I think I can hear leak, but you shouldn't have that trouble. Okay. Not bad, is it? It's not as bad as I thought, but once we turn the tap on, it should be okay. Probably, I might have to put PTFE on that, even though it's plastic. Right, the main gem. Let's test it. Let the air through and there we go, I can hear it. Might have to let it run for a bit. Yeah. That's looking great. It's not leaking here, and like I said, you might want to use one of those hose tightener things for that joint right there. Right, that's the air going through. That made me jump, but that is the air going through. Probably hear the sound of the tap. So yeah, amazing. I'm gonna... Cool. Well, there you go, guys. I hope you found this useful. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. I hope you found it satisfying. Yeah, that's one of the biggest things I've ever done, if not the biggest. Yeah, really good. I hope you please subscribe to the channel. I'm random, but I'm interesting. I'll tell you, that's my that's a little description of myself. Yeah. And yes, I cannot stop playing with it because I have weird interest in taps. But anyway, I hope you've found this informative as well, and my hair got in the way. Yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. I'll probably be doing more taps or anything else random, because I know my tap videos are the biggest hits. So yeah, cheers. Thank you.